Hi, it's Keith Blakemore Noble, the Confidence Alchemist, back again helping you to figure out how you can turn things around when you're struggling. Something I'd like you to think about today, and that is that whatever you are going through, other people who you admire have conquered it. Whatever it is you are going through, there are people out there, people who you admire, who have conquered this self-same thing. Now that's important for two reasons, a couple of reasons. First, it emphasizes what we've been saying all along. You are not alone. You're not alone. You're not the first person to have gone through this. You won't be the last person to go through this. Sometimes just knowing that helps you to see that it's not quite so bad as it could be. But the second and perhaps more important point to this is that other people have got through this, which means it is possible to get through it. And if it's possible to get through it, that means you can find a way through it. How can you do that? Well, start looking around. Who else has gone through this? Who that you admire has gone through this and come out the other side and conquered it? Start figuring out who's been in these sorts of situations. What did they do? How did they conquer it? Is it somebody who you perhaps know and you could contact and ask them how they got through it? Or if it's perhaps a bigger name, a celebrity, somebody you don't know, where can you find out how they got through this? Perhaps reading blog posts or reading their autobiography or whatever it is. Get really curious about who you know, who you admire, who's got through whatever you're facing. And get really curious about how did they do it? What did they set out to do? How did they overcome it? And even if you can't find out how they overcame that specific thing, the more you look into how they operate, how they work, what they do, the better feel you're going to get for the way in which they think. And when you start approaching your problem from their way of thinking, well, you're going to start to get some better quality answers because you're going to be approaching it from the sort of thinking that enabled them to break through it. So that's what I'd like you to think about today. Just remember, others who you admire have been struggling with the same thing that you're struggling with. They've got through it. That means you can too. Figure out who it is. Start to get curious about how did they do it. Where can you find out how they did it? That's it for this video. I'll catch you in the next one where we're going to take this one step further. But for now, take care, look after yourself. I'll see you soon. And if you like this video, please don't forget to click like, to leave a comment, and to hit subscribe.